What's up, YouTube? The Most High has placed it in my heart to speak this, okay? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So they just don't get it, right? We're at that tipping point where the awakening is taking place. Yah's picking his people. And the ones that are cut off or fell by the wayside is being revealed, man. Feel that? That's the wind. But it's not just the wind. You see, the word for wind in Hebrew, ruach, is a component of 3 words. Wind, breath, and spirit, depending on the context you're using that word in. Nonetheless, same word. And if you read in the beginning, he says, in Genesis, he says that he neshama, that he breathed ruach chai, breath of life, into man, and man became a living being. That man isn't alive on his own or doing anything of his own or can do anything of his own. But because of the ruach, the breath inside man, the spirit, we're able to do these things. But it's not of our own. You see? It's none of our own. Which brings me to my next point, where he placed in my heart, because he was trying to tell me, like, once you remove yourself from the things of, like, the matrix, the cities, once you get tapped into real nature, away from the noise, Yah speaks. He shows you. He showed me. He showed me that he's in the silence, in the stillness. But he's in all things. All things. This is his world, his planet, his universe. And man, especially modern man, thinks it's his for the taking. Oh, I'm a big, mighty man. I got big muscles. Ain't even that either, bro. See? Even the ruach getting more intense because he don't even want me getting stressed out. You see, that's why I don't go preaching. I'd get arrested if I went preaching. Hell, I had cops following me today, bro. Me? Yeah, because I'm the guy that's out there raping and pillaging, right? I'm the guy that's out there destroying communities, selling drugs and shit, right? You want to come follow me, a guy that fucking works. Look, my hard hat. I work, bro. You want to tap into my phone and listen to my shit, bro? You know why I don't get mad? You want to know why I don't get mad? Because it's not for me to get mad. This isn't my planet. Nothing is mine. Everything is Jehovah's. Everything is Abba's. Everything is the creator, the spirit, the consciousness. So you go against me, you're going against him. If I go against any one of y'all, I'm going against him. And here's the thing, right? Not everybody's tapped into him, though. Ain't that the obvious? Yeah, but they don't know. That's the thing. They don't know that. Because everybody's mind and attention is so sucked into this 3D world And none of them are like tapped in enough to like actually. You feel the wind? It's picking up because he knows I'm about to hit the hardcore truth. No one's seeking him. Nobody is seeking him. And you know what? It is what it is, because I said we're at a tipping point, and we're at the point where it's like Yah's picking his kids. He's going to go grab whoever he's going to grab. The rest, they're on their own. Literally. Some people have been made blind on purpose. It's even in the scriptures. For they did not have a love for the truth. It wasn't in their heart. We're living beings of light beyond the physical. You see? You had a cop having to make his presence known because I'm shining bright and I'm lit with the Creator's light. Really? Well, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. I'm nothing special, bro. In fact, I was the underdog. The loser, the outcast. And it's okay. Because I know who I am and I know where I belong. Ruach HaKodash. Ain't nothing more pure than him. Ain't nothing more pure in this world than him, dude. There's nothing pure in this world other than him. Everything was perfect until sin came into man's heart and polluted the earth through its wickedness, energetically. You know, I love Yah. I love the Bible. I love the scriptures. I love the Hebrew language because to me, like to me, that is the life codes of reality and frequency. The 22 flaming, vibrating Hebrew letters. Yes. I'll even give you the first one. Aleph. And not only are the Hebrew letters, but they're numbers. Go figure, codes. Like a computer. Little codes like the Matrix, only it's forming in the reality that you're seeing and experiencing. It's in you. The word's in you. It's the scriptures. Yeshua is the word, right? Jehovah is the consciousness. Jehovah spoke Yeshua into existence, and through the light of consciousness and the vibration of the word, Yeshua manifested reality. Yeshua is the manifestation of reality, and Yeshua is his own being, dude. Jehovah's got me there. He's his own being, though, just like Yahovah, the Father. But all things come back to Yahovah. But the only way you get to Yahovah is if you have Yeshua. Without him, you cannot get to the Father. You see? They had to lie to the populace with the truth, hidden in plain sight. But they had to dilute the truth through Christianity and Judaism and all these different denominations, man. But in my heart and in my mind, in my spirit, it is the Hebrew letters, bro. The scriptures. From Genesis all the way to Revelations. And then some, whatever. Nonetheless, there was a Hebrew language and a Hebrew story. And it's his story. It has nothing to do with flesh and blood. It's a spirit. It's just crazy, man. Because, like I was trying to say earlier, like, once you go out into nature, like, and you just tap into the stillness and the silence, it's almost like the waves and the static of the TV that you're seeing when you're out there in the cities. When I say TV, I mean like the NPCs, whatever you want to call them. They're still people. They're just, see, that's why you can't like judge, bro, because you don't know who's who and who's tapped in, but you kind of do based on the energy and frequency that they're projecting. But what I'm trying to tell you is that, like, all that goes away. All the static, all the noise, all the rules, all the politics, all the TV, all of it, dude. All of that garbage that they planted in you goes away, and you get pure awareness, pure consciousness, stillness, life. But no, they want to have you in a screen through your phone every day, going to work, all this bullshit, bro. But you can't even be next to your neighbor and just see Yah in him and just appreciate that alone, bro. Like, come on, dude. Really? And so now what? Everybody wants to fight each other. Everybody's against each other. Dude, take yourself out of the equation and picture. When you go out into nature and you close your eyes and you're in the stillness and you feel him, right? He just takes it away, dude. And he gives you clarity and just like sense, you know? He says that wrath and rage does not produce the righteousness of Elohim. And I should say, man's wrath and rage does not produce the righteousness of Elohim. You see, I got two sides to me, man. And we all do. The beautiful, gentle, loving side, nurturing, sweet. And then you got the dark side, man. But I don't blame humans, dude. Like, that's why I forgive all those people that hurt me. You know, because it's like, once you know more and the deeper truth, it's like you really can't hold it against them. They're like they're the ones that are missing out. They're the ones missing out on Yah's goodness. You know? It's the truth. He didn't like it. He left. I don't care what they like. This is about your soul, man. This is about your spirit, dude. This is about whether or not you're going to rock with him. This stuff don't even faze me. None of this. None of the distractions faze me. Because now we're getting into the more nitty gritty truths. If they're not going to attack you, it's because you're probably not doing anything. And I'm out here trying to survive, and they want to throw little thingies because I'm speaking truth. Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say, dude. Well, I got it on camera, so y'all are my witness. They attack you and you speak the truth. Yes, that they're the ones missing out on Yah's goodness because they're the ones that are not adhering to the word and wanting to pursue him. They don't want to follow that. And it's like, Yah's not going to force himself on nobody. And like I said, we're at the turning point to where it's like, you can only do what you can do for you and your loved ones that you know and trust and love dearly. Other than that, the world is on its own. They're on their own, spiritually. Yah already picked his. He's going to work with those that he's going to introduce into. Welcome to the family. Right? Because even the Gentiles are supposed to get grafted in. Bingo. So yeah, man. Man's wrath and man's rage does not produce the righteousness of Elohim. We're supposed to be more gentle, man. That's why they call us gentlemen. But no, we're supposed to be more gentle, like both, all of us. We're supposed to be more like slower to anger, like and now it's like Yeshua, man. Even he said at one point, he was just like, how long am I gonna suffer you guys? He suffered not just like, he wasn't even just suffering because of like the stuff that he had to go endure. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't just suffering because he had to be crucified. He was suffering because of man's ignorance. Because he wanted to reach man and help man understand the deeper things, man. Beyond the veil, beyond physicality, bro. Like beyond what your eye can see and perceive. Man, the deeper things, the things that are more tangible. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. They don't get it. But we do. And that's why we love harder. That's why we work harder to be better. No one's perfect, man. I'm a sinner. He's still trying to teach me right from wrong right now. I'm still a baby in the spirit. But he's patient with me. He long suffers with me. He's willing. Even when I don't want it. Even when I tell him to go. Yeah. Him and I have conversations like that. Because he's a real being. Yeshua and Jehovah is a real being. He's the Ruach HaKodesh. Literally. And like I say, I'm grateful. I really am. Because there's nothing more precious and intimate than to have that connection with him, man. It's nourishing for my soul. And they don't want that. They want what they can see. They want it here now. And it never runs out. They don't care who they hurt. Yah's gonna kill every last one of them, bro. He is. Wanting none shall perish. That is him. Wanting that none shall perish. That is him. That's his higher level of compassion and love. But he will leave them to die, bro. And he will kill them. He don't care. He's not going to waste his time casting pearls before swine.